This is Audi S4. Customer purchased this Android radio. He tried to put it in himself. He made it work even though the wiring is sloppy and the face doesn't fit right. We don't care about that. What he wants to do is he's got a Firestick. He would like to have this Firestick play on this radio. He bought a HDMI to AV conversion kit, but he got the wrong one. So we got the right one, and we're gonna make it work. And we're gonna show you how you can watch Firestick's video onto the new radio, Android radio. So this is a video AV out from the AV HDMI to AV module, and you got Firestick connected here. I temporarily power up with the USB. Then you select from the home screen, scroll up, and you go to aux input. This actually is a audio and video input. Now you get the Firestick's resolution here. It was messed up all over the place. He somehow connected positive side of speaker wires together. So we're just gonna make it correct. Separate all the inputs and outputs. This is Audi 2003. We are doing on Android radio. You need 2 of these, actually 4 of these sets. On the top, there is a little cutout. Hear that clicking sound? You stop right there. You do not push in further inside. So what happens is, if you push this one in too deep, after you hear that clicking sound, you push in further in, what you're doing is, there is a locking pin that normally stays out like this. If you push in, you're pushing that locking pin away from where it's supposed to be at, and you can never get this thing out. I'm gonna pull this out. This is already out. I'm gonna pull this one out. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. So this is basically what you are taking out. So this right here, and you stick this one in. Let me see. Right. Come on, where is that hole? Right here. See, what happens is, this locking pin right here, see, it's clicking out. See, I'm kind of like releasing it. So when you push this one all the way in, you are pushing this lever downward a little bit. So every time you put this pin into it to release like that, this thing pops out. So then what you're gonna do is, you're gonna have to put panel popper on one corner. You're gonna have to play with this pin to release that pin inward like this. So be careful. So after you remove that radio, now look at this. Customer already busted open this thing here. He tried to put electrical tape. Look at that. You're not gonna get any reception by doing it. Not a good idea. Well, anyway, we're gonna remove all these connectors in the back. And just push the locking tab like this. Then it comes out like that. So we're gonna remove that entire radio harness. Should be one on each side. Okay, now we're gonna disconnect that wire tie here and remove it. All right, so we gotta connect the RCA's in and out right here. All the connections plug back into the factory ones. We're gonna have to run USB down, and antenna plugs in here. The can is plugged in. Okay, so let's see. No video.
Take Eric's advice. If you have a tax problem, you need to call Optima Tax now. Call Optima Tax Relief.
So in order to use any of these apps, you have to open your hotspot on the phone. And CarPlay usually a Z-Link. So you got to connect your Bluetooth on it.
And Morgan & Morgan,
So open up the Bluetooth.
from our one-click sign-up, mobile app, and 24/7 availability, we
Look
make
for the
it
Z
easy
link.
to get your case started.
Don't worry, Jim.
Too tall.
Don't worry.
Unless you got it.